They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Всем привет! В эфире телеканала Kazakh TV.
Hi everyone, this is Kazakh TV with another edition of the world of startups, and I'm its host Serhiy Kakishev. As Jules Verne once said, science must serve only the good. We can't let it go ahead of morality. Today we will tell you about the best domestic and world decisions in eco-green technology, where new developments have played a major role. Stay with us.
Не пропусти.
Startups from Astana offer an alternative way of saving energy. Almaty authorities deal with the problems of recycling with the help of startups. What are developers ready to offer? New technologies for law enforcement officers. Review on the best world approaches to solutions in environmental problems.
Столичные предприниматели.
The capital's entrepreneurs have launched a new project designed to help solve problems with saving energy. New solar collectors of domestic production will save up to 60% of costs on hot water and heating without any adverse impact on the environment. Watch more about the prospects of this development on our section Trends. Sun heat for the benefit of everyone. In search for an alternative energy source, an entrepreneur from Astana, Diaz Baysenov, has launched the production of solar collectors of the new generation. Solar battery is usually an electrical panel which produces about 250 watts and has an efficiency of only 60%. When speaking of solar collectors, we mean a significantly greater efficiency. Solar collector converts this radiation with an efficiency of 90%. Solar collectors are installed on roofs where they convert solar radiation into heat. This way, according to the entrepreneurs, a panel heats up to 100 liters of water, which means that in order to heat a house, one needs only 2 or 3 devices. Solar collectors are produced in Astana with Western technologies with the use of domestic components and labor force. Assembly of each matrix is handled manually. Today, this domestic production is twice cheaper than its foreign analogs. The National Academy of Green Technologies of Akmola region has become one of the first organizations to use solar collectors of domestic production.
С 4 сентября, как мы запустили установки, вот уже больше полгода.
It's been over half a year since we launched the installation on September 4th. We went through the most difficult winter period. It's clear now that even in the coldest winter days and days when there isn't any active sun, solar collectors are stable, constantly providing the center with hot water.
Стабильно, обеспечивая центр постоянной горячей водой.
Maintaining the temperature in winter time or on cloudy days is becoming possible with the help of a system with special reserve sources, such as built-in electrodes in the tank. However, this system turns on only in case if there isn't any active sun for several days in a row and the tank starts cooling down. Kazakhstani investors have already acknowledged the startup. The project has won a grant of $25,000 at the Build Your Business 2016 contest. The entrepreneur is planning to spend this money on increasing the share of domestic components in production of solar collectors. This will reduce the cost of product and make it more affordable for the ordinary citizens of Kazakhstan. Almaty citizens have seriously tackled the city's pollution problems. The first citywide brainstorming on recycling has been held in the southern capital. Our correspondents will tell you about what ideas were offered by residents of the metropolis. Almaty residents took part in the first citywide hackathon designed to help find solutions on the city's environmental problems. Despite the fact that the participants were given only 1.5 hours to solve this task, they were able to present their idea on paper. Can you imagine when a team has a medical professional, programmer, engineer and an architect, and their collective mind works on solution to one problem? The organizers' expectations were met, and such an unusual approach to formation of the teams gave interesting results. Digital solutions also took place. In this case, the team took a slogan, "Garbage for you, resource for others," and offered to create an internet platform uniting people who want to share their garbage.
Сегодня мы просто предложили, что было бы
Today,
неплохо.
we've just offered to unite. I mean, create a platform for people where they could have a virtual market. This was not our idea. We only came up with a new topic for this.
Новую тему для него.
This team surprised the organizers with its inventive view on the issue of recycling by offering two ideas which could also turn into independent business projects. Having concentrated on the problem of diapers consumption, which as it turned out decay for over 500 years, the participants offered to create a new product, multi-use diapers, which are in turn popular in Japan. Apart from this, following Scotland, the guys suggested using the hygiene means as a secondary raw material for the production of tiles. According to the team's estimation, over 2 million diapers are dumped in Kazakhstan every year, which would be more than enough to support the work of a few plants like this. As planned by the organizers, the city hackathon had to become a platform uniting caring residents and authorities of the city, and it successfully coped with this function.
Не все проекты, в принципе, понравились, их можно в дальнейшем просто реализовать.
I liked all of the projects. They can further be realized. Having done the economic and technical review and research on them, this direction should be taken deeper and worked through. Actually, all of the projects can be realized.
Все проекты, они реализуемы.
Overall, about 30 people participated in the city hackathon, and the organizers are planning to hold it on a monthly basis. This part, the past event, has shown that only the city residents can offer the best solutions for most of the city problems. New technologies play a big role in solutions to environmental problems. This way, for instance, a Russian designer, Elena Mitrofanova, has developed a live wall which generates electricity from moss. Surprised? The World of Startups team will tell you about this and other interesting ideas in environment on our next episode. Using moss as an alternative source of energy is real. This is possible with the live wall created by the designer Elena Mitrofanova. Her moss vortex model system combines live plants and architectural components to create clean power system. Electricity is generated with the help of a particular type of symbiotic bacteria which live alongside with moss. The prototype is able to produce 3 volts using a 16 model assembly, which in turn doesn't seem to be an advantageous method of production, but with increasing the effectiveness of modern tools, the system can be installed for LED lighting of a building. Scientists from the USA have suggested collecting energy released by a person while walking and spending it on charging gadgets and other portable devices. Thus, professors have developed a prototype of a generator embedded in the sole of the shoe. This way, mechanical energy is transformed into electricity. So far, the construction generates about 10 watts per square meter, but scientists estimate that the capacity can be increased up to 10 kilowatts. Las Vegas is switching towards alternative energy. In the near future, the street lights of the city will be powered exclusively by solar energy and kinetic energy generated by pedestrians. For this purpose, special tiles will be placed on the illuminated area. Those tiles will be receiving energy from each step made by passing people. Street lights will have LED lamps and movement sensors. This will turn the lights on only when necessary. Besides, the street lights will also have sensors that detect the air quality, humidity, and have a video surveillance. All the data will be uploaded to a cloud. Go Plant Company, one that developed these unique street lights, will bring this project into life.
К сожалению, наш выпуск подошел к концу.
Unfortunately, our program has come to an end. Should you have any topics that you want to know about, write us on our social networks and remember to leave your comments. This was the World of Startups and I'm Serhiy Kakishev. See you right here in a week on Kazakh TV.
на телеканале Kazakh TV.